kindergarten, and welcome to another phonics lesson. Today, we're going to look at a middle sound wheel and identify the sound at the end of the word, and then you're going to write that letter. We'll also take a look at our 3 new sight words for this week. We'll take a look at some sentences, and we'll play our listen, tap, and write game. Your exit ticket is all about your sight words, our listen, tap, and write game, and you will be fixing some sentences yourself. Your teacher might pause the video now or later for you to go get your materials. We're going to focus on the middle sound we hear in the words. We know that vowels make a middle sound, A, E, I, O, or U. So when you're tapping out the word, make sure you're listening to the middle sound. You're going to say the sound and you're going to write that letter that's making the middle sound. So here we go. Here's our first picture. This is a picture of a fox. Go ahead and try finding the middle sound in fox. Don't forget, you can always tap out the word fox. Ox. I hear ah in the middle of that word, and I know the letter O makes that sound. So, fox has the middle sound of ah, and that's the letter O. Let's see what our next word is. Cat. Go ahead and find the middle sound in cat and write the letter that makes that sound. A. I hear a in the middle, and I know a is the letter A. A makes the a sound. So if I was writing the word cat, I would write the letter A in the middle of the word. A. Let's find out our next word. Bed. Bed. Go ahead and find the middle sound. B. E. D. B. E. D. I hear eh in the middle, and I know E makes the sound eh. So if I was writing the word bed, I'd write E for the middle sound. See what our next picture is. This is a sun. Sun. Go ahead and find the middle sound in sun. S, n. S, n. I hear in the middle, and that's the letter U. U makes the sound. Great work today finding the middle sound in the words. Words for the week. Here's our first one. Have. Repeat after me. Have. H-A-V. E. Have. Try putting the word have in a sentence. I have a lot of toys. Next word. Ran. Repeat after me. Ran. R-A-N. Ran. Try putting the word ran in a sentence. I ran fast. Last word. Make. Repeat after me. Make. M-A-K-E. Make. Try putting make in a sentence. I make cookies. Who's ready for listen, tap, and write? I am. Make sure you are by having your boards and your papers and what you're writing with. So here we go. Remember, we are going to listen to the word I say, then we're going to tap it out, and you are going to write it. So the first word we have is nap. Nap. Go ahead. N, a, p. N, a, p. Nap. 3 sounds. N, a, p. Nap. Nap. Did you get it? All right, here we go. Next word. Doug. Doug. D. G. D. G. Doug. D. G. Doug. Doug. All right, next word. Rag. Rag. When you tap it out, it should sound like this. G. G. Rag. Rag. When you tap out those words, make sure you're blending all those sounds together. Rag. Next word. Pit. 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 Here we go. It. It. Pit. All right. Here is the next one. Are you ready? Frog. Frog. G. How many sounds did you hear? You're right. We heard 4 sounds, which means you have to make sure you're listening to every sound because when we write it, it's going to look like this. G. The sounds that we hear, we can write down, and we heard F-R-O-G, and that's how you spell frog. Make sure you are tapping every sound you hear. That's going to be the last word we do today. Upstairs, I have some sentences that I need help fixing. So remember, when we write sentences, we always need a capital letter at the beginning of the sentence and a period or a question mark or an exclamation point at the end to tell us when to stop. So I have a sentence for you, and I need you to decide if the sentence is complete. The teacher's going to pause the video, and you guys are going to decide if this is complete or not complete. And if it's not complete, what do I need to do to fix it? When I look at my sentence, I see I have a period at the end, so that tells me when to stop. However, when I look at the beginning, I see a lowercase w. That tells me that my sentence is not complete. I always need to start a sentence with a capital letter. So I need to change this lowercase w to an uppercase w. Do you agree or disagree? I see a lot of people saying they agree. So we're going to change this w, lowercase w, to an uppercase w. Now does my sentence look complete? Sure does. Let's read this sentence. We have a dog. Read it with me. We have a dog. Does this sentence make sense? Makes sense to me. What do we have? We have a dog. How many words do you see in this sentence? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 words in this sentence. Do you see one of our sight words for this week? Point to the sight word that you see from this week. Are you pointing to the word have? Great job. If I were to erase the word dog, what word would you put at the end of the sentence? Your teacher's going to pause the video, and I want you to come up with a word and write the word down How would you end your sentence? Awesome. Let's look at this sentence. A complete sentence. Your teacher's going to pause the video and you guys are going to decide, is this a complete sentence? Well, I learned from my last sentence to have a uppercase letter. So I have my uppercase letter here. She ran here. And, oh, there's no more words. So I'm confused because I don't have a period. There's no more words. So that means I have to add a period to tell me when to stop reading. So let's add a period. Now my sentence is complete. She ran here. Read it with me. She ran here. How many words do you see in the sentence? 3. 3 words. There are 3 words in the sentence. Do you see one of our sight words from this week? Yeah, ran. We ran. She ran here. All right. Are you ready? What do you mean you can't read it? Oh, this sentence is all mixed up, and I need you to make this sentence say, I make a cake. Wow. Your teacher's going to pause the video, and you're going to help me put this sentence back together. My sentence should say, I make a cake. We know that a sentence begins with an uppercase letter, an uppercase word, and the only uppercase letter that I see is I. So I is going to be the first word in my sentence. I make a cake. Make is a sight word from this week. And I know that this is make. Make. What word comes next? A. You're right. A. And then I know a period goes at the end, so we're going to leave that until we get to the end. Let's look at this word. Let's tap this word out. K-a-k-e. Aki. That doesn't make sense, but I see that E at the end, and that means Sneaky E is in town. Watch out. E came and bounced on A and made A say its own name. So now it's going to say a cake. That must be the last word in my sentence. Now my sentence is complete. Let's read it again. I make a cake. Great job. I got rid of the word cake and left it blank. What could you fill it in with? Your teacher's going to pause the video and you guys are going to write, what would you make? Thanks for helping me solve my sentence problems today. Today, you are going to be looking at the sentence, I will make the cake, counting the words and circling how many, as well as circling the period and circling the uppercase letter. You'll also need to put the sentence back together. I will make the cake. You can always listen to the sentence again by clicking the video button. And you will also be needing to sort your words in the correct box. Make, ran, and have. They're all mixed up. And you will be playing listening, tap, and write. Make sure you tap the video to hear the word and then write the word on the line. Until next time, bye, Kipsters.